Hi, my name's Noelle. I'm a registered dietitian and mom of 3. You can find me on Instagram at Motherhood and Meals, and today I'm so excited to join the Nature Fresh team and bring you an energy salad. The salad that we're making today has a base of kale. Kale is rich in a source of iron, but it's non-heme iron. The great thing is we're going to add sources of vitamin C from peppers and tomatoes that help us absorb the iron that is in the kale. If you don't really love kale, that's okay. You could use something like spinach or another mixed dark green option. What we want to stay away from is some of those lighter green lettuces because they don't have the same amount of nutrition packed in. And when we eat, nutrient density is really the goal. So let's start. We've got our base of kale, then we are going to add in quinoa. Quinoa is unique in that even though it is a plant-based protein, it actually has all of the essential amino acids that our body cannot make. Often we just see this in animal-based foods. Other options under the plant-based proteins would be hemp hearts, chia seeds, and anything made with soy. Today we're actually going to add edamame in as a form of complete protein as well. So we're gonna start, you can do this in any design that you like. So I'm gonna choose to put my quinoa in the center of the plate. Quinoa is also a great source of fiber. Fiber and protein both work to help keep us fuller longer and help with that satiety level in terms of when we feel full and how long we feel full for. So we've started with a base of quinoa. Then we're going to go in and add black beans. Black beans are another great source of fiber. They also are a source of what we would call an incomplete protein. That means that black beans do not have all of the amino acids that our body needs to make a body protein. The cool thing is that the body can actually take different amino acid sources and come together to create something called a complementary protein. So the fact that all of the amino acids exist in the quinoa means that we can create a complementary protein when we're adding the black beans in. The next thing that we can add in is another source of complete protein, which is called edamame. Edamame is a form of a soybean. So just gonna add that on the other side here. I mentioned earlier that we have these sources of non-heme iron, which is a plant-based iron. We want vitamin C to help increase the absorption. So we're going to add that vitamin C today we're gonna start with orange peppers. Also rich in other antioxidants. So vitamin C in itself is an antioxidant. Every different color of food that you use has a different amount of antioxidants. Antioxidants help to reduce the inflammation in our body that is caused by oxidative stress. They reduce the free radicals. And by doing that, we're reducing our risk of developing certain types of cancers, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. So the next thing that we are going to add is tomatoes. Tomatoes are a rich source of an antioxidant called lycopene. Lycopene is actually best absorbed in the presence of fat, so we are going to add a little bit of fat later with both our almonds and our olive oil. And lycopene is a wonderful antioxidant that reduces the risk of certain types of cancer. We also have a source of vitamin C in our tomatoes, which can help us absorb the iron-rich foods that are on our plate, or the iron from the iron-rich foods that are on our plate. If you would like, you could use a diced form of tomato. You could also have the tomatoes, whatever kind of is best for the way that you like to enjoy your tomatoes. The next thing that we're going to add is almonds. You could do walnuts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, a mix of all of them. What we're looking at here is a source of healthy fat, so omega-3 fatty acids, and a source of vitamin E. Vitamin E is another antioxidant, and it's also an important vitamin for many functions within our body. So we'll just add those almonds in there. And the last main ingredient that we have here is apple. Apple is another rich source of fiber, and the color on the skin of the apple provides us with more antioxidants as well. You could also use a Granny Smith apple if you like the idea of a little bit of more of a sour taste. You could use, this is a Royal Gala apple, you could use a Red Delicious, or you could also use pear or grapes, pomegranate seeds, basically any fruit that you really enjoy. So from here, we have our beautiful salad made. We are now gonna add a dressing. So for this one, we're actually just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil. You could use avocado oil or grapeseed oil as well. You could even use a sesame seed oil. So the beautiful thing about these oils are that they are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. They also provide that presence of fat in order to help us absorb the lycopene that we know is in the tomatoes. And we'll do a little bit of balsamic vinegar. You could do a raspberry balsamic vinegar, a strawberry, a blueberry. You could do a white balsamic vinegar if you wanted to. Basically just anything that you enjoy. And then the last thing that we're going to add in is just a squeeze of lemon, giving a little more vitamin C, but lemon is just so cleansing and a great way to finish off a salad. I hope that you see this as inspiration. You could make exactly this salad, but you can also take it as inspiration to build a salad with all of the foods that you love that provide amazing nutrition.